Hi, this is revituni.com, and in today's tutorial I will show you how to properly generate a stepped foundation. So here is the hypothetical situation. We have sloped terrain and there is a wall foundation and floor that I excavated the terrain with. If you don't know how to excavate in Revit, you can refer to my other video where I explain how to do it. So first step would be to edit the profile of the wall. I will do it in a section view, so we see also the terrain, and I double click on the wall. So I will not be very precise with how the stepped foundation should look like. It would be only my assumption, because of course it needs to be calculated properly. But I think you will get what I'm trying to do here. So, of course, I need to remove some of the walls, make sure that they are creating a closed shape. So no lines are overlapping or crossing. And I click accept. Okay. I can temporarily hide this element so we see how it looks like. And then on the structure tab, you may find wall foundation, but it's not going to work. I will show you why. So here it created the steps, but those steps should overlap, right? They cannot have like a sudden drop. Here we have like very thin layer of concrete, which might fail in the process, might crack. So this is not how proper stepped foundation look like. So we cannot do it by built-in wall foundation tool. We have to use something called in-place component called model in place. And I look for the category. This is always the first step. So I will choose, of course, structural foundation and call it stepped foundation. Now I will use a sweep tool. You see that this whole ribbon has changed. This is set of the tools destined for family editor. So if you want to learn how to create families, you can also visit my site or my channel where I have complete course about Revit family editing. So I will choose sweep, pick path. This is very convenient since I have the profile of the wall edited already. Okay. First step is ready. Now I need to think about the shape. So I click edit profile and I will draw a rectangle. Of course, I would have to be more precise than that, but I guess you know how to edit dimension of such elements. And click accept. Here we have the stepped foundation, how it's supposed to look like. So you see we have a proper steps there ready. Of course, we can continue modeling such wall. See if I would drop it a little bit here. If my walls are properly modeled, I can continue with my stepped foundation running around the whole building. So it will create a continuous shape. I can always go back to edit in place. I can always go to edit sweep and adjust the path. So let me add more edges. You see there are gaps here, so for that I will use trim corners. And see if it works. I click accept. I have continuous stepped foundation running around it. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below if you have any further questions. It will help me grow my channel and motivate me to prepare more tutorials for you. Thanks and see you in other videos.